Hello students, so today we are going to discuss next chapter and these are the last topics which I am going to discuss with you. So next chapter topic is the block and tackle system. What is block and tackle system? Now see here, this is block and tackle system. Here you are having a set of pulleys on the upper side, set of pulley on the lower side. Two blocks are there, one block is in the upper side and one block is in the lower side. So upper block and lower block, and they are connected through the strings over here as I have shown over here. This is known as block and tackle. So today we are going to discuss block and tackle system. Now see the diagram over here. I have taken here 5 pulleys, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now these 1 2 3 pulleys are fixed and 2 pulleys are movable. So this block is fixed block and this block is a movable block. So let us see what will be the mechanical advantage, what will be the velocity ratio, what will be the efficiency. But one thing keep it in your mind, and that is always take the number of pulleys on the upper side more or equal. The upper side pulleys should never be less than lower side. It can be equal but never less than. It can be more or equal, never less than. Why it happens, that I will discuss in the next topics. When I will discuss, I will tell you why that thing was there. Now see here over here, the load is spotted by how many tensions? I have written them in the red marker, T, 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 and over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tensions are there. So the load is spotted by 5 tensions. So in balanced position, the load is spotted by 5 tension. Now here see here, effort is equal to tension. So from the diagram, effort is equal to tension. Effort is equal to tension. And as you know, mechanical advantage is load upon effort. You know, load is 5T and effort is T. Therefore, mechanical advantage over here is 5. So you are having 5 pulleys and you are having mechanical advantage is equal to 5. If you are having 4 pulleys, mechanical advantage will be 4. If you are having n pulleys, in that case mechanical advantage will be equal to n, or you can say in case of block and tackle system, mechanical advantage is equal to number of pulleys. The number of pulley is equal to mechanical advantage. If number of pulleys are 5, mechanical advantage will be 5, 4, then mechanical advantage will be 4, and so on. Now let us see what will be the velocity ratio over here. Suppose this string is moved in the downward direction. Now if this distance is d, this distance will also be d, this distance d, this distance is equal to d. So if the effort is displaced through, if I represent effort displacement by dE, then effort will be displaced by, if this is d, this will also be d, this will be d, this will be d, this will be d. So dE will be equal to 5d. Effort displacement will be 5d, and load displacement, as I told you, load will be displaced by d only. So the velocity ratio over here will be, velocity ratio, as you know, it is the ratio of displacement of effort to the displacement of the load. Therefore 5d upon d. Again you are having 5. So velocity ratio over here is also 5. That means it is also equal to the number of pulleys. And what will be the efficiency over here? Efficiency, you know, efficiency is mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. 100% efficiency will be there, but again it will be there only in case of ideal pulleys, but in actual efficiency is never equal to 100%. Keep it in your mind. In case of ideal, you will be having 100% efficiency. Now the question is, why the number of lower pulleys are taken less or equal, that I am going to discuss, or I am going to discuss what will be the effect of weight of the pulleys and the tackle. So suppose the weight of these pulleys is W. So W is the weight of these pulleys. In that case, in balanced position, your total load will be load plus weight of the pulleys, and it is equal to 5T from here. 5T, and if there are n pulleys, then I will write NT. So load plus weight is equal to NT, or you can write load is equal to NT minus W. And effort, as you know, effort is known to you, effort is equal to T only. So you can have the mechanical advantage over here is equal to, as you know, load upon effort. The value of load is equal to, you know, this NT minus W, and effort is equal to, how much is the effort? Effort is equal to T. So you will represent it by T, divided by T, you will be getting N minus W upon T only. So you are having mechanical advantage is equal to this much. And velocity ratio, you know, velocity ratio will be equal to the number of pulley. Velocity ratio is equal to number of pulley. Therefore, efficiency will be equal to mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio. When you will divide this by this, you will be having 1 minus W upon NT. That means efficiency is depending upon the weight of these lower pulleys. More is the weight of these lower pulleys, lesser will be the efficiency. So what we should do? The weight of the lower block should be always taken less. That is why the number of the pulleys which are taken in the lower block should always be less than or equal to upper pulleys. So that is why we always take lesser or equal number of pulleys in the lower section to make the efficiency more. So here also you can see mechanical advantage is equal to 5, 6, 7 or so. That means more mechanical advantage is there. Hence block and tackle system also act as force multiplier. So this is your last topic of the chapter pulleys. Next, in the next video, I will discuss with you the next topic which is there, next chapter which is there, and that is sound. That I will discuss with you shortly. Thank you for watching VK Voice.